Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's Hearthstone time. In fact, it's time for a new Tavern Brawl, so let's go see what the rules are this week. Actually, I cheated and peeked ahead, although I haven't tried it. But this one required building a deck. There's a little button in here, it says, like, construct deck, and you have to build your own deck before you can play. This week, as you can see, is the Banana Brawl. It's Mookla's birthday, and... what? King Mookla. The guy who makes bananas. So, whenever one of your minions dies, he gives you a banana to celebrate, which I am presuming is exactly the same banana card that King Mookla, the legendary minion, spawns. Like, when he comes into play, he's extremely fat for the cost, 5/5 for 3, but he gives your opponent 2 bananas, each banana being a 1-cost spell, which gives a minion +1/+1. So, we're going to get one of those 1-mana bananas every time a minion dies, so I went and built a deck to try and take advantage of this. I only have 1 Mountain Giant. I only have 1 Force of Nature, although that part's okay, but I would like to have more Mountain Giants for this because I could easily see hands filling up. I went with Druid so I could maybe abuse my opponent by Naturalize, like, filling their hand. Like, Naturalize is going to give them 3 cards. It's just going to, like, blow up a bunch of stuff in their hand. Hopefully make them lose cards that are not bananas. Because, of course, if their hand is full because of the bananas, when they draw a real card, they'll lose it. It'll just explode. They won't get a new card. And I have a number of... my deck is, on average, very inexpensive. And it contains... I've got Druid of the Claw as, like, an actual fighting thing, but I have a lot of other things that are just based on dealing with this current banana situation. So I have Claw, which I don't normally play, but it's very inexpensive. You can kill a minion, get something out of the way. I figured that having inexpensive removal will be very important for this. That with the Naturalize, and I've got Abusive Sergeant here. Abusive Sergeant, again, he's like a buff, so he can help me kill something, and he's probably going to die and give me a banana. Dragon Egg, if I could... this can benefit from... because this can generate a lot of things dying, right? If I put a banana on this and attack with it, and it doesn't die, then I get a 2/1, which will later die and give me more bananas. Bluegill Warrior comes out. He's removal, and also banana. Echoing Ooze, later on, if I have a handful of bananas, I could play an Echoing Ooze for 2, play like 4 bananas on him, and get like 2 5/6 minions for all that. Seems okay. Haunted Creeper is going to generate 3 bananas. We'll see. Nerubian Egg, if I put the banana makes it easy for me to give it the ability to attack, thereby committing suicide, and then when it dies, I get a banana, as well as a 4/4. The Pyromancer, I mean, all those bananas are spells, so I can use him to try and clear out enemy minions and stuff. Cold Light Oracle to abuse their hand size. Swipe, because it's friggin' swipe. And Violet Teacher, because that's like an infinite banana combo. Now, I mean, she's gonna die, but I do wish I had another Mountain Giant. Let's see what happens. Of course, you win a pack of the standard set for your first victory. There's a new brawl. Let's see what happens. I feel like I've tried my best to take advantage of the theme. I'm assuming I'm going to run into someone who has just like a much better plan. They're probably like, screw this crap. I don't even care about bananas. I'm just going to blow you up. I have no idea. Okay. A warrior. So that's interesting, because he's going to have more weapons, which are, you know, not minions. Do I keep this hand, or do I pitch the 100? I'm going to keep this hand. I think it's okay. The Dragon Eggs are very inexpensive. They could work out very well. They might not. They might not do much, but I don't know. They seem like one of those cards that's probably pretty good in the banana-based environment. It's interesting there's nothing in the game here that says anything about the rule. That seems like a failing. Let's get out something that can actually attack. Because if he doesn't kill something, I won't have any bananas to start my egg combos going. That is smart. I wish I thought of that. There are a lot of things that can benefit from this, so it is a concern. So I Claw, he'll have 3 attack, but I could hit him for 2, and then I could trade this, it'll die, he will also die. And then I will have bananas. So I think I'm going to do that. I mean, I could just power this up and one-shot him with that, and I would not take damage. I think I want my spider to die, though, at this point.
For the wilds.
What? Oh, the bananas are going to be different. Oh, that's going to mess me up. I was hoping for, like, straight-off normal bananas. If he's giving us random variant bananas, I could be in trouble. Hopefully they're mostly the +1/+1 bananas. So this is swap a minion's attack and health, which can still work out for me, but yeah. I should have known that they would be more interesting than that. I was so hoping for, like, these. This is what my plan was. Get a bunch of those. So it's really interesting that he's not, I don't know. I think I'm going to deviate banana and kill this thing. Let's see what banana I get. Okay, that's fine. So let's, I mean, the Trogs were a good plan, but I think I'm doing okay here. He has 7 cards, so I'm not going to be making him, like, overdraw right now since he has no minions to naturalize. So we'll just go ahead and, Really? I don't know what he thought was going to go on. Well, that was a gem. Let's try and have a real game with someone who doesn't just, like, puss out. I don't know what he thought was going to happen. I made a fundamental, like, incorrect assumption, and, like, I thought they were just all going to be normal bananas. Apparently there are some weird bananas. As long as the ratio is about half of the bananas are +1/+1 bananas, I think things will still work out as I planned. And honestly, the swap banana still works for killing my eggs. It's not good for killing the dragon egg. It's excellent for killing the Derubian egg. I have innervates in here because I'm assuming that even though my stuff is all pretty cheap, and even though bananas are cheap, that it would be an issue eventually having enough stuff to, having enough mana to fuel all this. Although, I don't have a lot of, like, power plays at the start. I maybe should have just pitched the innervate, actually.
Get in there, fight, maggot!
I am going to innervate out the Nerubian egg. It's probably dumb, but I've got it there, so if anything weird happens, it could I can turn into a thing pretty fast. And I have this guy, in the absence of bonus bananas, to turn it into a minion, turn it into something able to attack and get itself killed. I'm going to hold on to this guy. I am just going to use my power. We're going to see what his plan for screwing me is, because I'm sure Paladin could do a lot of bad things to me. Okay. Mecha Banana. Oh, he had to get that start. You bastard. I should be able to deal with it okay-ish. Thing is, boosting this thing won't help it kill one of those very well. I can boost it and then use this, though. So, yeah, we're gonna...
Get in there, fight, maggot!
See what banana I get. Rotten banana. Deal 1 damage. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna save it, though. Because I can just kung fu that guy.
For the wild. Sever my wrath. Time waits for no one.
So I'm under no illusions that this thing is hard to kill. I'm just going for, like, powering through with the efficiency of this stuff. Pyromancer plus bananas can go crazy. If needed. The bubbles are pretty good for his, like, buffing and stuff. Really, that's all he did. I'm going to save this to play it when I have more bananas. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so I could trade this guy, trade that guy, and then just rotten banana this thing. And I'll have the only minions in play. He'll have lots of bananas, but I'll have the only minions. So, I think that's the thing to do. Yeah, let's do this first, see what I get. Another rotten banana. That's pretty strong. Would kind of like buff bananas, but those are not bad either. And I do want to say this. I'd have to trade this to get rid of that. I could just do the damage and then play her. I mean, he'll be able to kill her and stop that kind of apocalypse, but hopefully it'll take him a lot of effort. I think I'm just going to play her and go aggro here. I'm getting out a lot more... I feel like I'm getting out more minions. I don't know, he's got a handful of bananas. I've only killed 2 things. Yeah. Consecrate. Well, that sucks. It would have been nice if he didn't have that. So she's not going to live up to her potential, but... Oh, she's still not dead yet. He's going to have to spend something. He didn't kill her? Dude, you're nuts! What was your play? I guess he had to consecrate anyway. He had no way that he could kill her? Seriously? Because he really should have wanted her dead. She's not good for his health. Okay. So we're going to send in a bluegill to assassinate that thing. Rotten banana head.
I'm ready to learn.
Because when these guys die, they're going to give me more bananas. It's nuts. Yes. That is the best word to describe it. Based on a food. The situation is nuts. Why did you had no way to kill her? Because killing her was really the priority. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining so much based on what he has shown me. He hasn't shown any evidence that he had a way to kill her. So I shouldn't be like, oh my god, what was he doing? But I do feel like he should have seen it coming that she was really bad thing to allow to be alive.
The victory is yours.
Is everyone just going to surrender? There's got to be someone else here who read what the thing did. The whole point of the brawl is that it has different rules. You go in and you make a deck based on the rules to try and take advantage. I'm going to play another one because I haven't had it even a full game yet, although that one was a win. I don't think he was coming back from that. I was going to go psycho on him. She was going to keep growing, I was going to blow up his thing, and it was like, rah. I wish I had silences in here. It's hard because there's so many things to fit in. Like I don't have the trogs. I'm not as big a fan of the little trog, but the big trog that has a higher defense and gets +2 attack from banana. It's craziness.
I must protect the wild.
The Violet Teacher's so good. I don't know. I don't want both of them early in the game. I guess I'm going to keep Violet Teacher Innervate because I could go crazy with it, but it's risky because it could also fail. Oh, I've got the coin too. I could really get out a fast Violet Teacher. I just don't think it's the best plan. Noble Sacrifice. That's a good one in the environment. Do I want to... I'm almost soon to play that. I should have just, like, coined out the Haunted Creeper or something. I could innervate it. I don't think I want to put her out super, super, super early. I think I'm going to innervate out the Haunted Creeper, even though it's silly. If he puts out something, or even just that, if that is a Noble Sacrifice and not an Avenge, I can attack with this, get it killed, get my 2 other guys out, get a banana to put on this. See, this guy looked at the rules. He said, like, oh, there are going to be bananas. Who knew? So yeah, this is not going to be the same cakewalk. Shoot. I want to use this to attack that. I think it'll die though. So I'm gonna attack him, try and trigger Noble Sacrifice. No, okay, it's an Avenge, which is unfortunate.
Get in there, fight, maggot.
Avenge does trigger off that. Oh. It was not an avenge, it was a redemption. Weird. But okay. It worked. It gives him more guys. I'm not going to coin out the Pyromancer, although next turn I may play the Pyromancer and coin, depending on what it looks like. It's kind of going to apocalypse my forces, too. We're going to have a real race going on when the bananas start to fly. He's like, what do I do? This environment is unfriendly all of a sudden. Oh, this is going to get nuts real fast. Yes, it'll be so crazy, it will be nuts. See, that's annoying because that kills it without giving me the thing. So that was a piss off. A big banana? What the? That's bullshit. That is a bullshit. Big banana bullshit. I think I'm gonna Pyromancer kill this stuff. They go 1, 2. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can survive the bananas without losing them. Do 2 damage to him, then I play something and start killing everything. Do you like to play bananas? It's self-sustaining. He eats a banana and lives. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unless he's playing the deck deathy sort of cards, I should be okay with this. Next turn I could play her and then coin out a banana, which would be pretty good. It would do a lot of damage to stuff. The order may vary. He's got 8 cards in his hand. Naturalize. I think that's the way to go. I mean, it would have been better after. He's gonna lose a banana, and then he's gonna lose a guy. Okay, that guy's okay. He's not tough enough to survive. Oh, this is a big banana. Sweet. I'm gonna save that for the other guy. I'm just gonna give him a regular banana. And I gotta save my coin again so I can go crazy with her next turn. Also, it would kill him. I don't want to give him any more bananas. I think he's had his fill for now. I'm not casting the Echoing Ooze because obviously I can play the Ooze and make 1,000,000 bananas. Like, just not make bananas. Drop like 1,000,000 bananas on the Ooze and make him super gigantic double Ooze. So we had to use a Consecrate just to kill this guy. That is awesome. We like that. Because that doesn't leave him a lot of mana. I considered putting those in early on, but the deck was tight, and I don't like them anyway, even though they're good. And even though this is a great friggin' place for them, I was like, nah, I just don't like her. Tough. And there are so many other really good things that I wanted to have in here. So he's too expensive. We're not doing that. But if we do coin Echoing Ooze, then we can go crazy. But no, I think I'm going to get her out. If she happens to survive, I can make it such a gigantic Ooze, it will be craziness. I've got 2 rotten bananas I can kill that with. Those don't help the Ooze.
I'm ready to learn.
Yeah, I don't actually have very many buff bananas, do I? I'm going to coin other rotten bananas so he has no targets for his bananas.
I'm ready to learn.
I mean, I'm sure he'll play one, but he should have nothing that can attack with the bananas, hopefully. Secret? Okay. You know he has the revive secret, or was that the other guy? I don't know. Oh, it's probably the revive secret for the Nerubian eggs. That makes a lot of sense. He's gonna flip his egg. Yep. Fair enough. Force of Nature, which I can just barely afford to play. That seems like a pretty cool thing to do. First thing, I'm going to kill this guy, see what his secret is. It's alright. Had to find out. There was no way that was going to go badly for me, as long as I was attacking the 1-1 with a 1-1 that I didn't care about. He's got 9 cards. Giving him more bananas will not be helping him particularly. In fact, it'll make sure he loses his next card. Okay, so if I play this guy, and I got big banana, I really just don't have buff bananas. I can't make him that huge. Whereas I can play these, I can get, I'll get another guy and a lot of bananas. Although, am I going to overfill my hand? Probably. So I'll get 3 when they die. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to do it, even though it's not going to work out perfectly.
I am ready to learn.
Instruction begin.
I shall do as you say.
Okay. I'm sure there was a better way to do that, but based on the amount of time I had, that was fine. I didn't overfill my hand with bananas. I've got an army of these guys. If he kills them all, then he will overfill my hand, which will be annoying, but I will deal.
Reporting for duty.
Gives himself a target for some stuff. These guys, super good as always. Stupid big bananas. Oh, I've got 2 big bananas now, too, though. I'm going to make some gigantic friggin' oozes. Okay, so he went a little banana crazy there. You haven't seen anything yet. Okay, first off, we're going to pop that bubble. Wait, was that the wrong time? I should have... Yeah, I had a full hand. That was dumb. Okay, let's just go nuts. I'm going to keep saying nuts instead of what you want me to say. So, we have an ooze. I'm going to give him a big banana.
I am ready to learn.
And we're going to give him a big banana.
I am ready to learn. I shall do as you say.
We're going to... Oh, I've got 3 rotten bananas. Okay, it's not going to make him as big, but I can actually rotten banana that guy right out. Well, I should have actually buffed one of my guys. It would have been cheaper on the mana.
I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn.
Oh, I'm going to have no room for my guy. I totally screwed that up.
Begin.
I am dumb.
A natural mistake.
And if he can consecrate, it'll blow up so many of my cards. Well, actually, it won't blow up that many cards. I just won't get the bananas. But that was so dumb, though. If I'd used him to kill that guy more efficiently, it would have been so much smarter. However, this guy is so far not doing much. Yeah, however, if he has some big late game cards, he could hose me. Oh, he did have that. And then he turns him into a 1/6. Ah, I see. Cold Light Oracle, not good anymore, because he's emptied his hand, pretty much. So I do have this guy who's pretty big. Do I have lethal if I go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? That leaves me 3 mana left. 10, 11, 2 mana left. I'm not going to be able to kill him. Oh, wait. I think I can just barely do it. It's going to be close.
Where shall I strike?
I shall do as you say. 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 I shall do as you say.
The victory is yours.
8. No, I didn't have it. I think I screwed up and I was still short by 1. Well, he made that a little bit more interesting, but so far, pretty good record with my banana deck, because guess what? I read the rules. I was like, what are the rules? How would these benefit certain cards over other cards? Apparently some people haven't caught on that that's what you're supposed to do. Or maybe their imagination is extremely limited. I don't think there's much imagination involved. You flip through cards and say, like, this would be good with bananas. This is good anyway. Will help round out my deck. This would be good with bananas. That's all you do. You just go in and say, like, what are the rules? What do I do? This one, I don't know. Worked out okay for me, though. You can see, play around with it and see if you can find a much smarter deck than this one next time. If you found that useful or entertaining, or if you enjoy cookies, hit the like button. and check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.